It is hard to believe, but Medicare season is upon us once again, and that means it is time to learn what is new, how you can benefit from it, and what is the right fit for you in the upcoming year. Patrick Quigley is here to tell us about the perfect place to turn to learn everything we need to know. And we were kind of saying this is like Q&A's, almost like tax season. This is crunch time.
It is.
Yeah, this is when we really need to kind of really dig deep, really get educated, and find out what is the latest thing for us. So what would you say is the basis of what somebody should know right now?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me back. I was here a year ago, and you know, the minute I got off the show, the response was enormous.
Really?
It was. And it just goes to show that there are so many seniors out there that are just hungry for information.
Yep.
I was talking to one of your guests before I came up here, and we were talking about how everybody's mailbox is just being inundated with brochures, marketing materials, and everything. We usually have seniors say, I got a stack on my counter this big, but it doesn't do anything to help them. And in fact, we often hear it just confuses me more. So, well, it's Medicare season. It's October 15th through December 7th.
Okay.
So that's the busy time where, you know, seniors have an opportunity to look at their Medicare plan, see what's changing for next year, and then make a determination of whether you want to stay on that plan or not. So what we do as a company is we are independent Medicare advisors, and our advisors every year have a rigorous training and certification process. So they are up to date on all the changes, all the information with Medicare, CMS, and all the different plans. And what we do is we do Medicare evaluations for the seniors, where we go through their medications, we go through their doctors, their chronic conditions, make sure they're eligible and they're living in this county, and then we make recommendations for them.
Yeah. And I know we were talking about things that might be changing for the upcoming year. Is there some things that we already know for 2017 that somebody maybe should keep an eye on?
Well, nothing official yet. It does look like there's going to be a slight cost of living adjustment for, you know, Social Security, which probably will mean then also the Medicare Part B premium that seniors pay will be going up. That hasn't been announced, or it's not official yet, but that looks like what's going to happen. We have new plans coming into Pima County, which is always good news. Competition's good. I always joke with seniors, I said the good news is you have a lot of choices. The bad news is you have a lot of choices.
You have a lot of choices.
and with that comes confusion and uncertainty on which way to go.
Yeah.
So that's what we know right now. We'll be conducting workshops all over Southern Arizona, going through the changes in Medicare, the changes with the different plans, helping seniors understand what their options are, and if they want our assistance, we'll help them with that.
And I know you guys have a concierge service also. Tell me about what that entails.
Okay. Well, you know, when you sit down with seniors, you know, our approach is really twofold. Step number one is helping them with their choice of the plan.
Yeah.
Which takes, you know, a lot of effort and work. But the second thing is you know, after a senior makes a choice, then, you know, for the rest of the year, they need someone there, an advocate, that can help them when there's issues. We tell all the seniors we work with, you know, if you ever have a question, a problem, a concern, you get a bill and you don't know why you're getting a bill, you know, call us. We have staff ready to help people either explain what's going on, or we'll pick up the ball, run with them, and get that problem fixed. And I think that's what differentiates our company with everyone else.
Well, I love that you say that, because of course right now, I said at the very beginning, this is kind of like crunch time. This is when a lot of people have questions, because we need to make those decisions in this open enrollment period. But beyond that, there's still going to be questions. Like you said, there's still going to be bills. You guys aren't just dropping everybody off at the end of you know, this time period and be like, all right, you know, figure it out on your own. You guys are going to stay with them and be there, and it's somebody you already trust that already helped you from the beginning.
Absolutely. And honestly, I think that's what the seniors appreciate the most. It's not a question of if there's going to be ever an issue, it's a question of when. We get dozens of calls at the office every day. Hey, I need help, or why is this happening, or I can't get this service, or this medication's not covered. And, you know, the only other option they have, if it's not us, is calling a toll-free number at the insurance carrier, and sometimes waiting a half hour, 45 minutes, and not really understanding what the person on the other end is telling them. and the person on that end not really understanding what that senior's going through.
Right.
And you know, we have a personal relationship, and so, you know, it works out a lot better.
Like, nobody wants to feel like another number. Nobody wants to feel like you're giving me the blanket answer that pertains to everybody. I want you to understand my situation. I want you to understand my needs.
Correct.
And what I'm kind of going through, and that's exactly what you guys do for them. So if somebody's watching this, they're saying, this is me. I want that help. I want the knowledge. Where do they start? Is the best thing to give you a call, or where do we go?
Well, several methods. One, they can give us a call.
Yeah.
We can talk with them on the phone. We can help them on the phone. If they want to sit down and chat, we're more than willing to do that. They can go to our website. On our website, on the home page, they can click a button, and it'll have a list of all the workshops we're doing this year during the Medicare open enrollment. We're just there to help. And there's oftentimes we just talk to them on the phone, and they say, thank you very much, and that's it. It's really up to them.
Absolutely, and I know those workshops were a big hit last year, so I'm going to remind everybody again about how they can get in touch with you guys and start that ball rolling. And like we said, being educated right now is very, very important. So, Patrick, thank you for coming again.
You're welcome.
I'll see you again next year as we do this once more. Medicare open enrollment starts October 15th and goes through December 7th. For more details, call 584-0005 or visit KGUN-TV.com.